25-year-old Wilfred Malcolm will be laid to rest in Bayavista Vista Village on Wednesday amid the controversy that surrounds his shooting death over the weekend. The fisherman, along with a friend of his, came under gunfire in the early hours of Sunday morning when they were caught trespassing on private property. According to Wilfred's sister, the pair was returning from a fishing trip on Saturday night and accidentally wandered onto Aquamar's sprawling shrimp farm when they got lost during a rainstorm. Reina Vanegas' account of the unfortunate incident is informed by what her brother's friend confessed to her on Monday.
They went fishing and on their way out, they got lost around the shrimp farm because there is a creek behind the shrimp farm where almost everyone goes fishing there. But that night it was raining and thundering, lightning. And according to this person, my brother's friend, they got lost, and on their way out, this guy said he only heard one shot.
That deadly blast came from a shotgun carried by Gerardo Koch, a night watchman employed with 5 others to guard Aquamar Belize Limited. During the downpour, the security guard reportedly sought shelter under this shed when he was startled by a pair of men who may have also been seeking refuge from the storm.
They called me in and because they tell me that someone have to get shot and come in and I went to the pond side, see the man laying down, and I asked the security guard, what happened? I said, boy. So the man said that it was very quick. He said it was very, very quick. He said rainy, hard rain, dark. And these guys approached him and he was afraid of his life, no? And he reacted and he fired one single shot. And he run away and call the other security guard.
By that time, Wilfred was on the ground bleeding profusely from multiple pellet wounds to the back and the head. His friend, or accomplice, depending on whose version of events seems more credible, had long since fled the scene of the shooting. Eduardo Mahano responded to the call for help from his co-workers, only to find a mortally wounded interloper.
Man, I feel so sorry for him because, somebody young, no? Or a young guy, and he was still breathing. And, well, I got there for try to assist the man and carry him to the polyclinic. So we just pick the guys and pick up the body, and they never dead yet. The guys and pick him up and we set some cardboards and so on, put it in the vehicle and transport her to the clinic.
That was sometime around 3 a.m. When Independence police were summoned to the polyclinic, they found the lifeless body of John Doe. It wasn't until later that afternoon that Wilfred Malcolm's brother-in-law, a police constable, came forward to identify his remains. So, was this a cold-blooded murder, or was it simply a case of self-defense?
Definitely it was intentionally. How can you shoot in the air and hit a person on the head? That was very intentionally, and we want justice for our brother. We are waiting on the authorities. We want justice for our brother. We consider it as murder.
He was very nervous, and I guess up to yet he's in jail. And up to yet, this incident have marked this man for the rest of his life, you know. So it's very, very hard for him, no.
To fully grasp the seriousness of this difficult situation, one has to understand the lay of the land. Aquamar Shrimp Farm sits on over 3,000 acres of land, 1,500 of which is being used for various ponds. Over the past 2 weeks, thieves have gained access to the compound and have made off with $28,000 in copper wires, severely disrupting operations and hitting the owner quite hard in the pockets. This vast expanse is bounded by Independence Village on one end and Bayavista Vista Village on the other, and it remains unfenced.
So we have a lot of people, they would come in, especially when we have shrimps in the ponds, and they would come in to harvest shrimps on their own, steal shrimps, and then also, because we have a lot of electrical wires on the farm, they would come and cut the electrical wires, use it for their home use. And we have from all over people coming really to into the farm. We have about 6 security guards that we rotate them every 3 hours to patrol the farm. And so we know the hotspots where people come into the farm and try to thief electrical wires especially.
Was Wilfred Malcolm one of those intruders? Employees at the farm say that they were able to recover a large pair of wire clippers from the scene of the shooting. On the other hand, his sibling vehemently denies that her younger brother was indeed a thief.
I think he was mistaken because a month ago I heard the people made a report that somebody was stealing copper wire, but that can't be my brother. Because he was coming out of the place and he was shot on the back. His back is full of holes, and one of the bullets come through here and come out through here. And the security guard alleged that he fired a warning shot in the air, but that is not possible.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.